Hey, what's going on YouTube, baby? Back with another episode of Sports Picks with Big Zay. I'm gonna give you my MLB slip for Tuesday. For Tuesday, October 18th, 2022. We're gonna jump into it, baby. 2 games. We was taking it over 6.5 in the Yankees game, but seeing that the Yankees switch pitches, they ain't going with Jameson Taillon no more. They're going with Nestor Cortez. I was thinking that the Guardians were going to switch pitches too and maybe go with Cal Quantrill or maybe go with Shane Bieber. And, I was going to ride with the Guardians on the big plus money on the plus 1.5. But simply because they kept Aaron Civale in this game, like, man, with the Guardians trying to lose, like, I feel like they're just trying to lose. They're just trying to give it to the Yankees. Because the thing about this series is the Yankees have thrived off the home run ball. And, every single pitcher that they thrown at the Yankees has, they starting, not they bullpen. Stephens, Emmanuel Clase, Karinchak, they've had success with this Yankees team. But, they're starting pitchers. The Guardians bullpen and pitch staff is one of the best in the leagues. And the Yankees have got to every one of their starting pitchers. And this is the game winner take all. And, you got to put one of your main guys, Cal Quantrill, on the mound, Shane Bieber. You see what happened when Yankees let Severino pitch. He pitched 5.2 innings, gave up 8 hits and 3 earned runs. He last played the 3rd of October, October 3rd. When he started October 15th. So that's 12 whole days in between. He didn't get to see any postseason time. That's 12. That's almost 2 whole weeks you go without being in the game. And you see what happened, it affected them early. Guardians went up early in that game. They was up 2-0. But the Yankees hit a couple big home runs in that game. And the Yankees still couldn't get it done. The Yankees lost 6-5 in that game. And the thing about it is this is the same situation as Aaron Civale. You look at Kyle Quantrill, he got a 15-5 record. That's 8th in the league, 3.38 ERA. He could give up 3.38. He got a 3.38 ERA, give up 3.3 earned runs a game, 1.21 whip. He done went 10 innings against his Yankees team. Both was losses, 2 5-inning games, 8 hits, 6 earned runs, 3 home runs. He gave up 3 earned runs both games, 2 home runs in one game, and 1 home run in one in the other, and they both resulted in losses. And the pitch, 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 earned runs. Even Cal Quantrill was putting his team in the spot to win, and the Yankees still got the win on both of them times. Shane Bieber, 13-8 record, 2.8 ERA, that's 12th in the league. 198 Ks, that's 12th in the league. 1.04 whip, that's 17th in the league. And he went 5 innings played, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 home run. And that resulted in a win. But you see what he had to play, 5 innings. He only gave up 2 earned runs, and he still let a home run ball fly. The Yankees still got a home run ball on Shane Bieber, who gives up 2.8 runs a game. He got 198 Ks. Tristan McKenzie comes on the mound, 5 innings played, 4 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 home runs. And Tristan McKenzie, 2.96 ERA for the season. That's 19th in the league. 190 Ks, that's 18th in the league. He got a 0.95 whip. That's 5th in the league. This Guardians pitcher staff is no joke. Tristan McKenzie got a 0.95 whip, 5th in the league. Shane Bieber, 2.8 ERA, got to give up 2.8. That's 12th in the league ERA. Kyle Quantrill, 15-5 record. That's 8th in the league. The only person that really stepped up to honestly, in my opinion, is really Shane Bieber. Shane Bieber, 5 innings played to give up 2 earned runs. That's just really good baseball right there. He honestly, in my opinion, put the Guardians in the best spot to win. And even though Tristan McKenzie got the Guardians did get that win in that spot, the Yankees was only favored by -115. And you see Severino too. Severino gave up a lot of hits, gave up earned runs. And if the Guardians is only down by 1 run or 2 runs going into this 8th inning, going into this 9th inning, the Yankees is not going to have a chance. You know, so if the Guardians would have played somebody like Bieber or Quantrill, I would have rolled with the Guardians easily. Guardians plus 1.5. You know, you see the last time Guardians went against a lefty, it was Shane McClanahan. He went 7 innings played, gave up 2 earned runs, a big home run to Ramirez in the late innings of the game. But, you know, even he went 7 innings, only gave up 2 earned runs, and, you know, it wasn't enough. The Rays lost 2-1. You know, and that was against Shane Bieber. Shane Bieber put him in that spot to win, followed by Emmanuel Clase. Shit, Shane Bieber went 7 innings played and only gave up 1 earned run. So he pitched better than McClanahan. McClanahan 7 innings played, 2 earned runs. Bieber 7 innings played, 1 earned run. It's some effect as if Aaron Civale is going to pitch a better game than Nestor Cortes. You know, last time Nestor Cortes pitched against the Guardians in the beginning of the season, he only gave up 1 earned run. And this time against the playoffs when the Guardians was hitting, he only gave up 2 earned runs. Even though he gave up 6 hits, he only gave up 2 earned runs. You know, and Nestor Cortes, you know, just looking at him as a whole, he's a really good pitcher. You know, for this Yankees lineup, you know, 12-4 record. You see his strikeouts and you see his innings played. He's just really elite. One of the Yankees' better pitchers as of right now. You know, they got a lot of injuries in that bullpen, a lot of injuries in the pitching staff. I just don't know if I could trust Aaron Civale. 5-6 record, 4.92 ERA. You know, he got better pitchers on his team with less earned runs, with a better ERA. They gave up less home runs, and they still gave up hits to this Yankees squad. Gave up earned runs, gave up home runs. And you know, the thing about it is, you know, you look at like the Phillies. The Phillies kind of went with the bullpen game when they had Noah Syndergaard in there. You know, against the Braves team to cash out the Braves, but Noah Syndergaard only went 3 innings played, and the Phillies went with 6 pitchers that game. I don't know if Guardians got 6 pitchers. I know for sure they got a good, strong 4 that they're going to use. I think we're going to see some of Karinchak, Stevens, Clase, and we're going to see some Aaron Civale. So they're going to have some people to back up Aaron Civale. I just don't know. You know, you ask Clase to go 2 innings, Stevens go an inning, Karinchak to go an inning. You know, that's only 4 innings of baseball. You still got 5 innings. How many earned runs is Civale going to give in 5 innings to this Yankees team whose back's against the wall? You know, and it seems like everybody on this Yankees team is hitting too, and that's what's really worrying me about taking the Guardians in this spot. Even without LeMahieu, you know, you see Judge getting home runs, batters hitting, you see Cabrera's hitting from top to bottom. You know, Donaldson got a little couple singles in there. Rizzo got a couple in there. You know, this Yankees lineup, you know, they gotta all come together, and we taking the Yankees. Sorry for all that information, but we riding with the Yankees game 1. We got to backs against the wall. We've seen a lot of upsets. I just don't like how the Guardians are starting Aaron Civale. I think they setting themselves up for a death sentence. Aaron Civale, 4.92 ERA. You look at his last 5 games. Royals, Rangers, White Sox, Mariners. None of them teams got an OPS-wise in the last 30 days against right-hand pitching better than the Yankees. Yankees got an OPS of .794. You see, the best one out of all that was the Mariners. Was the Royals. They got an OPS of .737. And both games, back-to-back, he gave up 2 home runs back-to-back. You know what I'm saying? When he played the Mariners, OPS of .733, slightly below the Royals. 6 innings played, 4 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 home runs. Man, it's like, you know, the man's giving up home runs. The Yankees going to hit some home runs on him early. I got to ride with the Yankees, baby, for game 1. Game 2, we're looking at the Phillies and the Padres. The Yankees on the money line, too, not no running line. Phillies and the Padres, Yu Darvish and Zach Wheeler. I ain't going to talk too much about this game just because it's game 1 of the series, but I'm going to ride with the Phillies plus 1.5. You know, the Yankees game start here in about an hour and a half. I'm going to go ahead and upload this video for y'all. But, you know, Yu Darvish, 7 appearances against the Phillies in his career. He's 2-1 with a 2.23 ERA. Pitching phenomenal baseball. 2.23 ERA in his career against the Phillies. While Zach Wheeler, on the other hand, has 7 appearances against the Padres. 3-1 ERA with a 2.06. 3-1 record and 7 appearances with an ERA of 2.06 in his career. So Zach Wheeler and Yu Darvish both got 7 appearances against each other's teams. Yu Darvish got a career ERA of 2.23 against the Phillies. Zach Wheeler got a career ERA of 2.06, which is slightly better, and that's why I really want to ride with this Phillies team. You see, Zach Wheeler, when it was time to try to cash out the Braves, you know, he got it done. Even though he gave up 3 earned runs, and, you know, the Braves won 3-0, he was pitching against Kyle Wright, And, you know, Kyle Wright was #1 pitcher in this league when as far as record wise. The man was simply pitching lights out from top to finish, and Kyle Wright had really good success against his Phillies team in the past. You know, that next game against Charlie Morton, we seen Charlie Morton, the Phillies. You know, he ain't had no success. That's why we're around with the Phillies. But both teams have had success. Zach Wheeler has had major success against his Padres lineup. This Padres lineup is better now. You know, and Yu Darvish has had major success against his Phillies lineup, but both these lineups are really potent. Both these lineups are offensive-wise just really potent. I don't want to take the over and under because I just think that's just too iffy. I think Zach Wheeler pitches good enough to put the Phillies in the spot to win this game just like he did last time. And I think the Phillies offense backs him up. They lost 3-0 to the Braves last time. Even if Darvish pitches lights out, the Padres bullpen come, I just don't see him I just don't see the Phillies putting up a fat 0 on the spot again. Give me the Phillies plus 1.5 in game 2. So we take a Yankees money line in game 1, Phillies plus 1.5 in game 2. You already know what it is, baby. If you want to get a part of the money team, subscribe to me. You know we're dropping picks every single day. Y'all know where we hitting 75%, baby, for the MLB playoffs. Let's keep cashing these plays. We family when it comes to the gambling world. Dropping them comments who y'all got, baby.